Hello, everyone. I kind of wanted to get in touch with everybody, but it seems like I'm not able to keep up with all these wonderful people that are supporting my cause because I'm not feeling well, and I'm trying to explain each person, and at the same time, I'm trying to deal with the situation. So I'm a little bit under the stress, and I'm sorry. So I decided I'm gonna start like doing some videos, like I keep a journal of this journey that I'm going on, and kind of keep you updated of what's going on, because I'm very, very grateful for all the support and for people literally helping me out to go on this trip and get this treatment done. So I'm gonna do my best to post these videos and let you know how you're helping me. So the story is, I've been diagnosed for breast cancer stage 4 years ago, and I was fighting it, and finally last year in July, I was kind of clear. Everything was good, and I felt great, and they stopped giving me chemo. They only gave me a certain type of drug that was controlling the inactive tumors that I had. But then life happens, stress happens, and whatnot. When I went back for a checkup in December, the results were not great. Again, there was still the old tumor in my left breast. And then discovered a different type, because there's so many types of breast cancer. Different type of breast cancer in the right, and then something in my liver. So they started on another round of different chemo. So far that was, I got 3 different types of chemos. This was the 4th one. Altogether, I received over 40 chemotherapy treatments every 3 weeks. That's a lot, just so you know, that's a lot. And that last chemo didn't absolutely do anything. So, we said we're gonna start new and take a PET scan. And then the PET scan, was not good. And my oncology doctor, who is claimed to be the best one in Chicago, doesn't know what to do anymore. So he sent me to the radiologist, and he also said he doesn't think that he can help me out. So I looked for other solutions, and I already had experience with this doctor, Dr. Jason Williams, because last year, his book came up on Amazon and I bought it, and he was talking about immunotherapy. He was very precise about different type of cancer, what can help and what not. And there was a couple of things there that I found for, that type of cancer that I had, like, I had metastases in my bones, and he suggested for breast cancer patients who have metastases in bone, a type of injection that brings density to the bone. So I called my oncologist and I asked them if I can get that injection, and they said, yeah, sure, you can get it. Of course, they didn't suggest it on their own. I have to go and investigate. And also, I have a very specific breast cancer on my left breast. It's actually metastases on the skin, so it's actually very visible, and I don't want to bore you with details, but it's not comfortable, and you always have to have a dressing on it and change the dressings and whatnot. So he was talking about in the book he was saying that there is a cream, immunotherapy cream, that you can put on, and then you can also freeze it. Again, I called my oncologist and I asked them if I can get that cream and that treatment, so they referred me to dermatology. And God bless Dr. Gugina, she did a great job, and all of that cleared out. And July came, the scans came, everything was clear. Bones were clear, there was nothing. And they stopped the chemo. And I was chemo free for 6 months. And then when I went in December, again, inflammation on the left. Now they see something in the right and in the liver. So I asked for them to do the biopsy on the right breast. Thank God I did, because they just didn't want to do it. They assumed it's just, same cancer, let's go, other chemo. But then, the biopsy showed a different type of breast cancer in the right breast. So, it was very, very strange situation. So you have two different type of cancer. I don't know if anybody ever experienced that at the same time. So they started another chemotherapy, which absolutely didn't do anything, not for one, not for other. And at that point, I reached out to this doctor because I, said to myself, hold on, he already helped me, and I was very grateful that I was 6 months chemo-free. So I had a consultation with him, and he was, on Zoom. He was very knowledgeable. You can see that he has very good credentials. He told me things that I never knew before. So he got me to get a couple of tests, one for tumor markers in the body, another test was for health of my cells and my gut, and also, also the tests showed what should I eat, what I shouldn't eat, and of course, I've been eating very healthy, but then again, there are some things that I was doing wrong that I didn't know that actually for my body, for my cells, was not good. But it was healthy food. And then after the PET scan, when my doctors, said they don't know, he's Dr. Williams, it's also radiologist, oncology, and internal medicine doctor. So he literally on our next Zoom appointment, he pulled up the PET scan and he showed me what I have. And it was all over the place. In the lymph nodes, breasts I knew, they told me in the hospital, and the liver I knew. And then he showed me my uterus. And there was a big one over there. Nobody ever told me that. So here I am sitting there thinking, wow, I have the best doctor in town, but he didn't tell me that. So anyways, all said and done, I said, you know what? I'm gonna come to see you because I really believe in the treatment that you do. So that's what it is. And, I was expecting that I'm going to have enough money on my retirement fund to pay for everything, but it didn't turn out that way. But gratefully, I have so many awesome, amazing friends that offered to help me and created the GoFundMe account, and then have so many amazing people around me that actually are helping me out. So on Friday they told me, that they can help me, and then on Monday the treatment coordinator, and then on Friday doctor told me, the first treatment is in end of July, and I said I can't wait till end of July, I can't live like this, So he said, we'll see what we can do. Let's And then his treatment coordinator on Monday, this Monday, called me, and he gave me a treatment plan, how much the cost estimate is, and he said that I can start with the first treatment on Monday, June 28th. So literally in 3 days, I booked tickets, I paid for the first treatment, I booked the stay over there and whatnot. So basically what the treatment is, they inject immunotherapy and a freezing agent directly into the tumor, and then the freezing agent freezes that tumor, and then the immunotherapy activates the healthy cells to clean up the frozen debris. But at the same time, the healthy cells start looking for other unhealthy cells to clean up. So it's very promising. And Dr. Williams said, obviously, not to expect for just one injection for everything to be gone, because I have so many. So I'm gonna be there for a month, and then every week he's gonna do the same thing on a different spot, so he can cover everything that is going on. And he really thinks that it's gonna be great results. And also he thinks that when we finish with the treatment, that my body is gonna be forever activated to recognize cancer cells. So minimum chance for reoccurrence. So God has blessed me with this doctor, with this treatment. Now, Dr. Jason Williams, he has a cancer center in Atlanta, but where he sees, patients and follow-up and whatnot. But this type of procedure, he cannot perform in US because it's still not FDA approved for breast cancer. There is only one single brain cancer that is approved for, and which doesn't mean that maybe in 5-10 years will not, FDA will approve it. I hope so. If they're smart people, they will, and help other people. So I can't wait until then. So I'm going now. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to God. And I will keep you posted. So I'm gonna make these short videos as I go. And I'll post them on my YouTube. You can just find me. Just type in Nevena Doric, Nevena Doric. And, say your prayers. Thank you guys. And I'm sorry I'm such a mess. But, what can I do? That's life. And I will be strong, and I will be tough, like I always been, and I'm gonna keep a smile on my face, like I always do, and I'll pray. And I'm so grateful for all the people in my life that are helping me, supporting me, sending me love and prayers. Thank you. Another thank you. And I will see you soon. Okay? Bye.